Hello everyone, this is Dr. Arindam Rath, Apollo Fertility, Kolkata. Today we are here to discuss about some myths about IVF. We all know IVF is a process by which we get a pregnancy which is fertilized outside the uterus and then the embryos will be put into the uterus. So now there are lots of rumors which goes around the air so that IVF has falana problem, IVF has other problems. So now the question comes, what are the myths that generally we come across? Number one is the cost. Many people say that IVF cost around 3 lakhs, 4 lakhs, 5 lakhs. There is whatever not they will be telling. To be very honest, a cell cycle of IVF where a woman's egg and the husband's sperm are being fertilized, and to do IVF we can get as less as 1.4 to 1.5 lakhs. Average within that we get a very good IVF cycle done. Next thing comes is a pain. Many people says IVF is very painful. Yes, there are couple of injections that we have to take during an IVF. The injections are generally subcutaneous. You can take it on your own at home through umbilicus. Okay. So now these are the injections which you generally take, diabetic person takes in home, it's just a minimal needle prick. So that is in the first 10 to 12 days we have to take those injections. That is a self administered injection, it is not that all painful. So the myth that IVF is very painful and it will take months to recover from this pain is completely not acceptable. The next is IVF means always it is a twins or a multiple pregnancy. Not necessarily. Generally we do IVF where we give a blastocyst, generally we give 2 blastocysts. Now if the woman does not want, we have also go for a single embryo transfer with a blastocyst embryos. So if we give a 2 embryos, many of the times 1 embryo only will be implant, and if we give 1 embryo, obviously the chances of single pregnancy is only there. Those days are gone where they used to give 3 embryos or 4 embryos, so that is not been done at all. So IVF means only twins is not acceptable. The next myth is abnormal embryos. So the IVF means the baby will have a defect, they will have a congenital defect, not at all. It is a healthy embryo which is being given. The now chances of abnormal pregnancy in a normal woman, the same is equivalent to the IVF. So post 35 years the chances of abnormality increases, obviously the same thing increases in a IVF baby also. The myth is because many of the time the woman comes for the IVF is advanced age. Now we know that advanced age, because of the abnormal egg, because of the aneuploid embryo, the chances of abnormality increases. The same percentage persists in a IVF pregnancy also. So the myth is that IVF success is not possible in the first attempt. Not necessarily at all. IVF, the success rate is around 50 to 60% pregnancy positive in the first attempt and 40% is take home in the first attempt. So those days are gone when people have to tell that 3 attempts, 4 attempts is needed to have a pregnancy. The next is babies born through IVF is not ours, not at all. The gamete is on your own. If you are selecting that you are going to take your own egg and your husband's sperm, then it will be yours only. There are various methods of identification that this process has been done and it is done very ethically. So there is no question that the gamete will be interchanged or the mixed. It is your own, so it is yours. So the next is IVF needs a complete bed rest for the 9 months, not at all. Generally we advise 15 days bed rest following the implantation, that is following the transfers of the embryo, but that time also you can walk around in the house, you can do other regular activities also, so no problem in that, and it is not necessary that 9 months you have to be taking completely bed rest. And then the last myth is that successive pregnancies you have to do a IVF, not at all. Many times it has been done, it has been seen that many women who have conceived with a IVF and the following pregnancies they can conceive naturally at all, I mean naturally completely. So it is completely healthy, it is absolutely normal and physiological that they can have a normal pregnancy in future provided their condition permits. Thank you so much.